We're at the Africa Tech Festival 2025 and we have Björn from Altman Solon here for two reasons. One, to tell us about the company, and more importantly, to tell us about why you decided this year to sponsor the Investor Day. Let's start with the first question.
Altman Solon is a consulting firm. We are, I'd say, the largest strategy consulting firm that is purely focused on TMT. So there's nothing else in our portfolio. We focus on telco, media, technology. We have 18 offices around the world. We're pretty much focused on infrastructure, basically advising investors, operators to make evidence-based decisions on assets, and I think that's a pretty important topic for Africa at the moment. And well, at the moment, I'd say has been for a while. And if you look at the changing landscape, for us it was important to really get together the investor landscape in Africa to have some meaningful and focused discussions on how investment in Africa can evolve, can be more focused, and can be more inclusive.
And what sort of answers have you been coming up with at Investor Day to those questions?
I mean, Africa is an interesting market. It's not without its issues from an investor perspective. So if you look at, for example, data center, if you look at open access fiber, I mean, these are all topics, and these are also opportunities for investment if you get the ecosystem right for that investment. Part of getting that ecosystem right is, for example, energy, which is, I think, also one of the key topics on the continent, to have stable grids, which is especially important if you look at digital infrastructure. And look at data centers. Data center without proper energy is a little bit like a car without an engine.
Yeah.
So we help our clients basically solve these problems. And our decision to sponsor the Investor Day was also due to the new format that you guys established this year. Lovely venue. And really having the community in one place to focus on pure investor topics.
For the benefit of those who are viewing this video, briefly explain what the new format is.
The new format is basically, I think it changed venue to a very, very nice place that is a bit secluded from the overall Africa Tech event. I think that helps because people don't jump in, jump out. You have them in one place, they focus their attention on the event as such. Then basically the whole thing starts with a fireside chat. And I have to say, I did enjoy the fireside chat, even though it was, I thought I was very nervous or was very warm. And then it moves to a roundtable discussion. But these are basically the structured parts of it. And the real value then starts when you go out into the garden, when you have some meaningful conversations, when you go from group to group. And I think that was really, really well orchestrated.
Therefore, a very productive, very successful Africa Tech Festival for you.
I would say so, yes. I mean, mainly really that Investor Day. We were also part of the Leaders In, which was, like always, a very good event with a very good crowd. And I mean, here, if you basically walk around, you meet people and you meet decision makers. So I would say yes, definitely. And I mean, for me, now living in Dubai, it's always a great reason to come back to Cape Town.
Absolutely. My final question,
Yes.
If I afforded you 3 words to explain, describe, reflect on Africa Tech Festival 2025, which words would you choose?
So you ask your consultant to limit himself to 3 words.
You're most welcome to, provide a definition of the words if you want.
Yeah. I think the crowd, having the right people in one place, the atmosphere. I'm not talking about outside Cape Town, that's great. I think the combination is what counts, the atmosphere that is created here. Let me make number 3 a little bit personal.
Okay.
I mean, I've been visiting Africa Tech for a while, and I have to say it has developed nicely. And I'd say it's always fun to be here and to meet with people and really to focus on getting an overdose of coffee. So yeah, that's more than 3 words, I know.
Absolutely, and most welcome. Thank you very much, Björn. Thank you very much.